Hello, my name is Ollie Furnival. Welcome to my teaching and learning activity video. Please subscribe to me on YouTube at Teaching and Learning. If you do that, every time I upload a new video, it will come straight to you. If you've got any questions about what I'm going to talk about in this video, please email me, oliverfurnival@gmail.com, and follow me on Twitter at ibcoordinator_. Okay, today's video activity is teaching activity 10, and it's yes/no stations. A very simple activity which I also believe is very versatile and can be used for many different lessons, as also different ways of doing lessons. Excuse me while the screen goes up. Okay, so with a yes/no station, simply what I'm doing is I'm having a yes part of the classroom, a no part of the classroom, and I'm undecided, I'm unsure part of the classroom. So this is a good activity in getting students up off their feet and moving around the classroom. When I say moving, the key idea is that it's encouraged that if they change their mind based on what they hear from their peers, then that is positive and it shows that they've done thinking and they've taken on board new ideas. So what we can do, the way we can set this up, it could be simply a question, of course, with a yes/no answer. So I could ask, should we, as I've done in previous videos, should we raise tax on petrol? And what I could do it many ways. I could firstly say to students, firstly, stand up. If you think yes, please go to that part of the room. If you think no, there. And if you're undecided, stand in the middle. So when I've done that, I've got students up and I've got them thinking. Okay, now, what I could do then is many things. First of all, if I've got my line here and my line here, I could get one person from the no and one person from the yes to pair up and debate and discuss. And any middle people could then listen to that. So, and then they could decide at the end whether they're on the yes side or the no side. So I could have students, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, go together, and then you've got little pairs across the classroom discussing whether or not they agree. Another way I could do it is I could say, get into your yes/no positions, and then I could give students X amount of minutes to prepare their main reason for being on the yes, tax should be raised, and the no, it shouldn't be raised. And what happens then is I could ask for volunteers or pick on students, and I could say to them, okay, student A, please give me your reason why we should raise tax on petrol. They give the reason why, and two things can happen. On the no side, somebody can ask to actually counter-argue that point, okay? Or someone can back the point up on their side, okay? So someone could also say, actually, I agree with that, and I've got another example. And all the time, you've got some students maybe who don't know. Now, students who don't know are listening to the yes/no debate going on, and they, as they wish, can move. As can someone from yes, who could have said, yes, I believe, then they hear a counter-argument so good that they think, actually, I've changed my mind. I actually think I'm going to change minds in the classroom. And as I said, that should be encouraged. What else can a teacher do? Well, a teacher could actually use this yes/no as the start of a big, more formal debate, getting groups together. So I've got my yes and my no students, and then I can say, okay, now what we're going to do, there's the debate question. You've actually given your first opinion. I now want you to go off and provide a written essay or a speech for a debate based on that. Another thing I can do is I can have my yes/no students, and I can say, okay, no people, I now know your opinion. You do not want tax to be raised on petrol. So what I want you to do now, I want you to go off and prepare yes's arguments. So that is now you've got the students actually having an opinion, and the teacher saying, go off and prepare an opinion you disagree with, which means the students now have got to go and research ideas that maybe they're too willing maybe to ignore and this or not accept, and this is going to help them for any essay, any assessment, any exam where they have to show two sides to the opinion on that. Just to recap, this yes/no stations, it allows students to move around the room, okay? It gets students interacting with each other, it gets students listening to a different variety of viewpoints, possibly changing their mind, and it can be the start of an activity which is going to lead to either formal debate a formal essay, a revision activity. It also allows students to get a more rounded picture. Instead of, well, I think, yes, that's what I'm thinking, I'm going to write that, you're actually making students listen to the no side in the classroom, whether or not you've got them two together there, or you're doing it as a cross debate like that. Either way works, which I've used both, and for different times, depending on the class, depending on the strength of the students there, then that can work. Another thing you can do with this yes-no situation is, I could have one really dominant student there on the no side, and I could say to him or her, look, okay, you're now moving to yes. Move students, ask them to actually debate without even any planning a different viewpoint. So, there you go. Yes, no questions, very easy to set up, and also, as I hope you have seen, we can use them for 2 or 3 different activities in the classroom. Thank you.